participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for today's competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Ensure that your behaviors reflect the values that should be identified with these student athletes. Assume responsibility for your behavior and the behavior of those around you. If you require assistance, please call upon a school official. Remember, any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated and will subject the violator to ejection and exclusion from future games. And now for today's starting lineup. First, the visitors from Scituate. Number 1, Molly Quirk. Number 2,
starting goalie for Scituate, Molly Quirk.
Number 3,
sophomore Grace Kroger. Maribel McCullough.
Number 4, Maya Corman.
Captain Maya Corman.
Number 5, Emma Chisholm.
Emma Chisholm, senior.
Number 11, Penny Murray.
Captain number 11, Penny Murray.
Number 14, Lauren Hartwell.
First year, Lauren Hartwell.
Number 17, Isla Anderson.
Captain Isla Anderson. Number 17,
Jane Griffiths.
Jane Griffiths,
number 22,
junior.
Emma Quirk.
Emma Quirk,
And
sophomore.
Number 26, Reese Sullivan.
And number 26, sophomore Reese Sullivan.
Matt Jones.
Now we'll get ready for the Wildcat announcements.
And now, for your Middlesex Freedom Division champions, Wilmington Wildcats. Number 2, senior Kate McDonald.
Okay.
Number 3, senior Lexi LeBlanc.
Lexi LeBlanc.
Number 6, freshman Emily Falk.
First year, Emily Falk.
Number 8, senior Erin McCarthy.
Number 8, senior captain Erin McCarthy.
Number 14, freshman Callie LaMarche.
Number 14, first year, Callie LaMarche.
Number 16, freshman Naomi Cowell.
Number 16, first year, Naomi Cowles.
Number 19, sophomore Hannah Hadzek.
Number 19, Hannah Hadzik.
Number 20, senior Allie McGilligot.
Number 20, senior captain Allie McGilligot.
Number 22, sophomore Avery King.
Number 22, Avery King.
Number 24, freshman Nyla Chimwanda.
Number 24, first year, Nyla Chimwanda.
And number 25, sophomore Jillian Weinstein.
And your keeper for the Wildcats, number 25, sophomore
Wildcats are
Jillian
coached by senior
Weinstein.
Alvia Ibanez, assisted by Chris Greco and Mark Giovanni. Now we ask that you please rise, face the flag for the playing of our national anthem. And now for those two words we've been waiting to hear. Roll Cats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Alumni Stadium for this exciting MIAA playoff game between the Scituate Sailors and your Wilmington Wildcats. Wildcats come in as the number 12 seed after a very successful division-winning campaign with only 3 losses for the season. And it seems like a long time ago. Their last loss was to Burlington in which would end up being a rainy day and a series of unfortunate events at Burlington. But that was their last loss early in the season. At that point, they were 2 wins, 3 losses, and 2 ties. And the Wildcats have not looked back since. They've come out and taken care of business against the large school teams, against Division I opponent Haverhill in their final game of the season, winning 4-0. So they have taken care of business, earned this home playoff spot. It's a mild night here at Alumni Stadium, considering it's the beginning of November. We're thankful for that. Certainly better weather than our last game against Haverhill, where it was raining sideways at times. So the teams are on the field. They are ready to begin, getting each other ready for this playoff game. Scituate plays in a very tough division against perennial powerhouses from the South Shore. And it looks like Scituate is going to be starting with the ball for the first half. They are a young team. Scituate is, as are the Wildcats this year. The only senior starters are Allie and Kate. Erin is out there tonight, but originally she was still out on her injury, so it took her a little while to get back into the starting lineup. So we are underway here at Alumni Stadium. Scituate's opening kickoff tries to get down the Wildcat left sideline. Scituate unable to control. Callie LaMarche in pursuit, able to take it away. Tries to press up the field, gets the ball upfield, and Scituate's going to just clear the ball to the side. Don't think Kate had much of a chance with that. It looks like Scituate is going to be playing the same formation that the Wildcats will be. They'll be playing a 5-3-2. 5 players in the back, 3 middies, and 2 attackers. Emily tries to make the turn, taken away by Scituate, but Nyla able to get to it. And a little bit of contact between Scituate and Allie, and the referee makes the call. So Scituate will take this kick, this direct kick from the 25-yard line. That's a good entry by Scituate. Nyla's able to come down with it. Avoids the first defender. And a little bit too much grabbing by Scituate on that one. So Wildcats will return the favor. This time they'll be kicking from the 40. Let's see what Avery can do with this one. Sends it down to Allie McGilligot. Allie gets first touch. Drops it off for Erin. Erin sends it down into the corner. Nobody there at the time. Scituate clears it out and is out of bounds. Erin will take the throw in. Looks like actually Nyla will take the throw in. Nyla able to get it past the defenders off of Allie's back. And that's going to be a corner, it looks like. It should be, yep. So Scituate defender got past Allie. Scituate defender tried to control it but was not able to maintain control. So Emily will take the corner from your left side. She might be slightly out of view. Ball is into the box. It's a nice kick. It goes right through the box. I think the goalie touched it, so it'll be another corner. That was an excellent, excellent corner by Emily. Almost curled in. That was a really good job by Emily to get the ball in. Wildcats have to do a better job of getting a body on it. Doesn't always have to be a head, just has to be something. Can't let a ball go all the way through the box. Looks like Avery's going to Squeeze in. Let's see if the Wildcats can get to it. Keeper had it for a moment, but it's knocked away. Aaron has it. Drops it for Avery. See what Avery decides to do. Avery tries to slide over to Nyla, but Scituate was able to intercept it. Pass up their right sideline wasn't able to be controlled and results in a Wildcat throw. So Nyla has possession at midfield. Over to Callie. Callie drops it back to Lex. Lex up the field, but it's going to be tough to get through that tonight with 5 backs. So Naomi's in chase. She gets there first, but isn't able to maintain possession. Scituate drops it back to their back line. Nyla's able to intercept that pass. See if she can fight through this. She does. Gets it upfield, but there's nobody there, and it does get inside the box for keeper Molly Quirk to scoop it up. We haven't seen Molly punt yet, so we'll nice high punt. Nyla challenges for the ball. Scituate able to push past Aaron, but not quite able to get past Lexi. Scituate will take the throw from about the 45-yard line, just over midfield. Aaron's able to get there, but not able to keep it in bounds. Scituate making their way up the field. That throw gets through, right on the outside of the box, and that's going to end up at a corner. Wildcat defense has to be a little bit more aware about not giving up those corners. There was no pressure at the time. You don't like the ball to be in the box for sure, but you don't like giving up a free kick out of the corner either. So it looks like, can't quite see the number yet. We're at the 35-minute mark here in the first half. Scituate gets the ball in, all the way to the back. Still bouncing around. Nobody really has possession yet. Scituate finally comes out with it. That's off of Naomi. That's going to be a looks like it went off of the Scituate defender, so Naomi will take the throw. So far, both teams just kind of feeling each other out. Nobody's really had any real chances yet. This one trying to poke through. Hana gets it over to Naomi. Naomi able to make the turn. Scituate keeps the ball in bounds. Callie gets there first, able to get it up to Kate. Kate tries to get up to Emily. Emily pokes it up forward, but nobody there, and then she does. So Allie's got one-on-one matchup here down the left sideline. Allie cutting towards the box, into the box. Allie taken out inside the box. A referee will not call it. Allie was pushed down inside the box, and the referee would not call it. He gave the safe sign. I don't know what that means, but. So Aaron will take the throw. Great job by the Wildcats to put some pressure on this Scituate team. Able to get the ball past the back line of Scituate. Still in a dangerous area. See if the Wildcats can do something with it. Scituate able to clear it out. Naomi tries to send it up the sideline, but it stays in bounds. Scituate right to Naomi, to Nyla. Nyla up to Allie. Allie tries to push through. Able to poke through again. That's 2 times. Allie's done a great job to poke through those defenders. That's a good sign when they have 5 backs and our 2 attackers are able to make some progress through that line. Allie heads the ball, but it goes directly to keeper Molly Quirk. Both teams will move upfield. Scituate heads the ball and ends up on Nyla's foot. Nyla back to Aaron. Aaron makes the first defender miss, pushes towards the middle, drops it off of Nyla. Nyla up to Callie. Callie back for Naomi in the back corner. Challenged quickly by Scituate. but she's able to withstand that, get through. Up to Callie. Callie switches fields over to Allie. Scituate did a good job that time of not letting Allie get by. Scituate gives up the ball to Callie. Callie lifts it up and over, nobody there. That's a big bounce. Naomi able to get there. Callie, nice kick to get it over her head. Let's see if we can keep it in bounds. Bouncing around a little bit. Nobody really has real possession of it yet. Nyla able to finally square her body around, drop it back for Erin. Erin, a heavy first touch, but she is able to recover. Referee wants them to play on. Erin puts it up for Allie down to the corner, and Scituate decides to just kick it out of bounds and wait for the throw in. Nyla will drop it in somewhere between the 15 and the 10-yard line here. Nice high throw into the box. Kate's able to get there. Actually, I think that was Callie that broke through there. No, it was Kate. So that was probably the most dangerous ball so far that the Wildcats have had against the Scituate team. Good job by Grace to get around that pressure from Emily. Good pursuit by Callie. Little too heavy of a touch. I don't think, it's going to be a little bit too far in front of Kate on that one. So I like the idea of giving a ball for the forwards to run onto. They just have to try to do a better job of a little softer touch. Allie tries to bring it back to the middle. Kate harassing, forces Scituate to just kick it up the field and ends up back on the Wildcats' feet. Naomi tries to drop it off for Nyla. Nyla to Naomi, to Emily. See what Emily tries to do. She tried to put it through the defenders. Scituate stretched out and was able to make that defensive play. Let's see if Erin can shield this. She does. Oh, Emily missed it, but it goes right to Allie. Allie drops it. Oh, great job by Scituate. Well, hold that line. Allie still pushing through. Has two people on her. Allie decides to open things up, drops it off for Naomi on the far side. Naomi up to Callie. Over on the right, pursued by 3 defenders. Pushes it up to Kate. Kate with the shot. Oh, and the goalie's able to deflect it wide. Results in a corner. So the first couple minutes, both teams were kind of feeling each other out, but it looks like the Wildcats right now have Scituate on their heels a bit. We're at just about the 28-minute mark. Emily will take this corner. Nice ball up and in. Nobody there. Does hit. Let's see what Erin decides to do with it. She makes the first person miss. Second person miss. Nice shot. Oh! Off the post. Great bid by Avery. Goalie missed it, but it did miss the net too, so. Goal kick for Scituate. And everybody's upfield, so it doesn't look like they will be playing a short goal kick. Erin heads it. Nobody there to collect it. Hannah up the field. Scituate's able to get to it. Avery bounces it over to Erin. Erin's not able to quite get to it yet. Still bouncing around. Avery takes a touch. Tries to feed it up to Nyla. Big long ball by Scituate. It's going to run down the right sideline. Be a throw in for Erin. Erin lifts it up and over. Right to the back line of Scituate. Emily challenges. Good challenge by Emily. not able to come away with the ball, but she was a good challenge. That looked like a handball to me. No call. Lexi puts it up the left sideline, but nobody there. Good long ball by Scituate. They try to switch the field. Naomi right on the attacker, not able to get an advantage. Scituate isn't. Oh. Scituate gave the ball back to the Wildcats, but then Callie returned the favor. I'd like to see Jill come out and challenge this, and she does. Right back up. Scituate able to get there first. Allie drops it off for Erin. Erin waiting for somebody. Drops it to Allie. Allie make the turn, but I'm not able to keep it in bounds and go up the sideline. So Scituate will have their first substitution. It looks like Lauren Hartwell coming off. And number 8, Maddie Juneman coming in. And she sees immediate action, goes right to her off the throw-in. Good pursuit by Wildcats, but they're not able to keep the ball in bounds. Curving shot, slips through initially, but Jill able to collect it, and there's no Scituate Sailors there to collect the rebound, luckily. Jill able to get the ball to midfield. Kate able to bring the ball down, slides it over to Emily, brings it up the left side. Emily drops it into the corner. There's nobody there right now. I think it's going to roll out of bounds. It is. Need a little bit better communication between the Wildcats so we don't give away chances like that. Molly's goal kick stays low. This could be a dangerous play if Wildcats are able to turn the ball right around. They weren't. Ends up on Hannah's foot. Hannah sends the ball all the way back to the Scituate back line. Good challenge by Callie. Scituate's still able to get rid of the ball. Avery up to the front line. Allie bounces it over to Kate. Kate not quite able to get to it. Erin come for the ball, heads the ball up the field. Emily gets a touch, but I don't think she's going to keep it in. No. Good job. Good effort, but just not able to keep the ball in. Nyla gets there first, but touch was a little too hard, a little too heavy. Good job to position that defender out of the way, but Nyla doing a good job. So finally, Scituate comes away with it after some back and forth. Looked like a little bit of push behind there, but no call. And they get the throw in. A lot of physical play down in that corner. Referees are going to let things go, I think. Right to the top of the box. Can't let that through. Like to see the back. Like to see Avery bring that back line up. Lexi trying to switch fields, rolled off her foot a little bit, and Scituate loses control, ends up going out of bounds. Naomi up to Kate. Well defended by Scituate, but she's able to bring the ball over the middle of the field, get it up to Allie. Allie has nobody with her right now. Like to see a little bit more support. Allie drops it off for Naomi. Naomi up the field, almost into the box. Collected by Scituate. Scituate gives it up. Emily's got it. Now Kate's got it. Right at the top of the box. And again, Scituate collects and gets the ball up the field. Let's see how Naomi decides to play this. And that is out of bounds. Nyla takes the throw, but Callie not able to contain it, and it'll be a Scituate throw. We're down to 22 minutes here in the first half, here at Alumni Stadium of this MIAA first round playoff game between your Wilmington Wildcats and the Scituate Sailors. Big ball up to Allie, and Allie not quite able to contain, but Scituate gives the possession away, and so the Wildcats will move the ball up the field a little bit anyway. Kate trying to come across the middle of the field. Leaves it for Erin. Erin tries to put it through the box. She does. Come on, Emily. She scores. Great ball movement. Excellent job by the Wildcats. Emily. So, no, Emily. So that was
Wilmington goal scored by Emily Falk.
great job ball movement. Erin up to Allie. Allie through the defenders, and Emily able to run onto that and knock it home. So you don't want to give up a quick goal, that's for sure. The crowd is awake. Both teams are awake. But in the end, the Wildcats are up 1-0 to start this game at about the 21-minute mark. Let's see if Avery decides to go long or short. She decides to go long. Nice job to get the ball up to the midfield. Allie makes the first defender miss. She puts the ball through to Kate. Oh, a little bit too far in front. Right idea between the defenders. Like to see them keep doing that, putting some pressure on that back line. Scituate trying to prevent that by having 5 in the back. Actually, it looks like they may have switched things up to a... Nope, Scituate able to get around that first defender. Naomi still pressing the ball down to the corner. And it will be a Scituate throw from deep in the Wildcat zone. This is especially where the Wildcats need to be communicating who's getting the ball, who's getting the body. Can't be letting a ball just bounce around in dangerous area. And it will be a Wildcat throw. So no harm, no foul on that one. Kate not able to make the turn. Callie tries to get it up to Allie. Challenged by Emily. Isla Anderson able to get through initially. And that shot's going to go be well wide to the right. Another goal kick for your Wildcats. Again, it'll be Avery. This time she decides to go to Kate's side. Kate gets first touch. Able to get past that first defender. Not able to get past the second. Scituate gives it right back to Nyla. Nyla pushes the two to Callie. Callie challenging on the sidelines. Still in, still in. Scituate able to come away with the ball. Wildcats doing a good job of challenging every single ball here. And they're going to call Scituate on that one. So looks like Avery's going to take this kick right on the sideline, about 33 yards out. A little bit low, and Scituate's able to get to it first. Erin squirts it back through. And Scituate's going to just clear the ball. It's still in. Great job by Scituate to not give up on that ball. Still in, still in. Off of Scituate. Wildcats will get a throw out of it and moving the ball up the field so it's down in the corner now, right around the football goal line. Little touch by Callie. Allie not able to make the turn, and it looks like it went off of Scituate, so it's going to be another corner for the Wildcats. So she wasn't able to get the kick she wanted, but she was able to get enough to get the ball off of the Scituate defender and force the corner. Another low kick. It's bouncing around in front. And Scituate able to clear the ball. Naomi able to trap that ball down, but not able to control it. So Scituate gets the throw. We're down to about 16 and a half minutes here in the first half. Wildcats are winning 1-0. Scituate able to make that turn and get the ball up the field, but Wildcat defensive line able to stop it. Gets the ball up to Allie. Allie with two defenders on. Gets pulled down. And that definitely was a foul, and let's see if Avery can make something happen here.
Did you have that?
So Avery right on the 30-yard line. Let's see her get this ball up just a little bit. It's a little low. Right to the keeper and easily scooped up by Molly Quirk.
I tried, and it was
So there weren't enough. It was a low kick. There weren't enough defenders there to get a rebound if there was one. Molly was able to scoop it up easily.
I bet it's in
So
there.
Allie able to get through that first defender. And this time they're going to call Allie on it. So those two have been having a battle.
Because I should always assume they're on. Like, if it was football, I would obviously.
And it's going to be Harper Anderson with the free kick.
But obviously,
Captain Penny Murray and Allie have been going at it all night.
I did. So I accidentally took grass.
That's a little bit of a soft kick from Scituate, but they're able to get ahead on it. Lexi not quite able to control it, but she is able to get it down to the right sideline. Let's see if Kate can keep it in bounds. Scituate does, but is not able to control it, so it'll be a Wildcat throw. Throw it down to the corner. Kate able to see if she can get around the turn. She makes the turn. Out to the front. Allie's right there. Kicking it. Oh, and the goal, I think he's calling it out of bounds before Kate kicked it in. It's a little difficult to hear the whistle from up here. And it looks like it was out of bounds. Yeah, it was out of bounds. And Scituate with another substitution. So not only are they substituting, but it looks like people are shifting around a little bit. Maribel McCullough is switching over to the left side. Scituate not able to maintain possession, able to settle that ball. So it'll be a Wildcat throw. We're down to 13 and a half minutes in your first half. Wildcats up 1-0 on a goal by Emily Falk. Kate on the sideline. Nice entry across. Oh, good header. So good job by the Wildcats. Put some pressure on this Scituate team. 2 goals would be great. Nice ball into the box, just nobody there. Nice high floating throw. It looks like it was off of Scituate, and nope, it must have been off Kate. So we'll restart with a goal kick with 12 and a half minutes left in the first half. Wildcats leading 1-0. Scituate has made a few substitutions. Coach Alvey has not made any yet. Nice job. Nyla getting the ball up the field. Nobody there. Callie lifts it up for Kate. And Scituate able to return the ball quickly. Giving away too much space here, the Wildcats are. Nice job. Well defended by Erin. Erin pitches it up for Allie. Allie off the chest. Kicks it forward, but very easily scooped up by Molly. That was a great job by Erin. Good stick. Another low punt by Molly. Callie lifts it up. Off of Kate. I don't think she was expecting that for sure. And I'm not exactly sure if that was a handball or if it was a push. But whatever it was results in a direct kick for Scituate. Scituate does a good job to get the ball way up the field quickly, but not able to maintain possession. Naomi up to Kate. Kate on the sideline. Crosses to the middle. Feeds it up for Allie. Allie running onto it. Trying to get past. And let's see what they're going to call. I think they're going to call Allie on the push and not the corner kick. But again, it was Allie and Penny Murray. There's a player down, it looks like, over on the side. Oh, she's back up, just tying her shoes. Okay. Goal kick. Scituate able to get the ball up to midfield. Avery drops it back for Lex. Lex up the field. We've got a little bit of field position, but not much. Obviously, we'd like to have possession more than position. Good job by Emily to get there first, and I think they're calling it out of bounds. Or is it a kick? Yep. Referee was on the line, so clearly had the best view of it. And that Lexi not able to maintain possession. She's got to square off her body if she wants the ball to stay in bounds, and that is a bad throw. That is fortunate for the Wildcats. And so the Wildcats will have their first substitution. Allie and Kate coming off. And it looks like Caroline and Eliana, right? Eliana and Caroline up top. Throw up to Eliana. She's not able to maintain possession. See if Emily can keep the ball in. She is. It was. Yep. I was going to say that was off of Scituate. Down there. No, he's calling a handball. He's calling a handball. I thought it just went off of her foot. But he's calling a handball. Direct free kick. Avery launches it towards the box, and it goes all the way through. Nobody collects it. That is unacceptable. Somebody's got to get a foot on that. Wildcats, Scituate. Can't have a ball traveling all the way through the box without anyone getting a touch on it. Goal kick for Scituate. Another short kick by Molly. Let's see what Caroline can do with it. Scituate pushes towards the sideline, pressured by Caroline. Scituate does a good job, give and go, moving up the field. Midfield is a little bit slow getting back. Good challenge by Nyla. Scituate fans didn't like it, but Aliana makes a turn, waiting, pushes it to the corner and just watches it go down. So we will be a Scituate throw from deep in their own defensive third with 7.5 minutes left in the first. Scituate not able to keep possession. So Wildcat throw by Aaron McCarthy coming in at about the 20-yard line. To Emily. Emily tries to put it towards the middle of the field. Nobody there right now. Callie able to collect the clear. Ends up on Hannah's foot. Hannah sends it towards the right sideline. Callie gets it. Can she keep it in bounds? And nope. Great effort. Just not able to keep it in. Another throw by Scituate, moving up the field. Let's see what Caroline can do with this on the sideline here. Off of Caroline, it's going to be a Scituate throw. Callie heads it towards the middle of the field, but right to Scituate. Scituate able to make Nyla miss initially, but she's able to recover, get the ball up to Caroline. Caroline trying to make the turnaround. Kind of bouncing around. Nobody's collecting it. Sends it all the way over to the left corner. See what Eliana can do with it now. Lexi takes the touch towards the middle, gets the ball up to Caroline. Caroline touches it over to Eliana. Looks like off of Scituate. And we'll take that from about the 25-yard line. See Eliana keep this in. Nice job. Press towards the middle. Off the defender's back. Wildcats need to be a little bit more aggressive and not letting these fast attackers break through their line. So Erin not quite able to collect it. Coming out from Jill. But Jill had somebody coming right on her. She really had to. Oh, referee says it was already out. Jill really had to hammer the ball. She couldn't do a nice soft pass. Scituate with another substitution. So Reese Sullivan coming off. And being replaced by Callie Christian, it looks like. And she takes the throw in right away. That's going to be off of Lexi. Or under 5 minutes here in the first half. Scituate has not spent a lot of time down here. We certainly prefer that, obviously. Scituate heads the ball across the center of the box. No Wildcat going towards it. Finally, Callie able to come up with it. Presses up the field. In pursuit is Scituate. A little bit behind Caroline. She's not able to collect it. But Callie's effort able to challenge that ball. Naomi, Scituate had given the ball away, but Naomi ended up giving it right back to Scituate. Eliana, good job getting back to help defend. Erin comes up to challenge and ends up in a Scituate throw. Callie Christian will take this throw. Erin able to get ahead on it. Scituate presses the ball towards the middle. And Erin decides to just get the ball out of bounds. Since two players go for the ball and nobody got it. Good challenge by Nyla from behind. Can't let her turn. In pursuit is Hannah. And finally, Erin able to get the ball at least out of the danger area. Yep. So that was Captain Penny Murray again with her physical play. It's going to be a little bit more dramatic when she pushes Eliana versus Allie. Allie's not going to move much, but Eliana, being a younger, smaller player, That's going to be a lot more noticeable. Avery crosses the field. Over towards Callie. Callie pushes through. Scituate pushes it towards the sideline. Still in bounds, still in bounds. And no signal yet from the referees. Looks like a Wildcat throw. We're down to the 2-minute mark here at Alumni Stadium. Good throw into the box. See if Aaron can get one touch and then go. Scituate able to clear the ball away. Hannah to Lexi. Lexi, one move, presses it over to the corner. Callie gets to it. And I think he's calling offsides. Nope. Not exactly sure what he's calling. Looks like everybody's moving upfield, so it looks like it's going to be a Wildcat kick. I'll take that. And it's going to be from the 30-yard line. So I'd like to see a nice high floating kick so that your attackers who are even with the back line can have a chance to get behind those defenders. Nice high kick here, Ave. She goes for the goal, and it is good for 3 points. So Molly will take the goal kick after the miss by Avery. It was a great kick, just too high. Good job by Emily to pursue that ball and ends up going off of Scituate. And Coach Alvey is going to do a substitution with under 2 minutes here. So it'll be the entire midfield. It'll be Charlotte, Lindsay, and Bella coming in, and Charlotte will take the throw. Down the sideline, up, and that is the half. So at halftime, your Wildcats are leading 1-0 on a goal by Emily Falk. I want to thank WCTV for their special production here of the Varsity Girls Soccer playoff game, and remind everybody that WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar, by Austin Styffe Mortgage Loan Officer. WCTV Sports is powered by BMB Training and Development, by CMS Plumbing and Heating, by Forrest Auto, Frangos, Giovanni's Roast Beef and Pizza, Knowledge Brokers Realty, McGovern Hyundai Route 93, Red Heat Tavern, Rocco's Bar and Restaurant, Sarkisian Apparel, Wilmington Ace Hardware. Welcome back to Alumni Stadium for your girls varsity soccer playoff matchup against Scituate. We're going to come back and start us off by reviewing that goal by Emily Falk to put the Wildcats up 1-0.
Yeah, we're playing the replay actually.
Wildcats able to get the ball over to Erin. Erin chips the ball up right through the defenders. Emily Falk able to run onto the ball, get a nice clean strike, and beat keeper Molly Quirk without much of a challenge there. So that's exactly what the Wildcats have to continue to do. With 5 in the back, they have to find those gaps in between the two defenders and put the ball on. Let your attackers run onto that ball. So I think the Wildcats have certainly been a little bit more of the aggressor. Thankfully, the Sailors from Scituate have not really had very many offensive opportunities. And we'd like to keep it that way for sure. We'd like to keep Jill nice and clean. So we're coming out of halftime. It's still, the temperatures are nice and mild for a November 5th night. There's no rain. Wind is slight and should not be a factor. The Wildcats will be starting with the ball the second half. I'd like to see them get that ball down the field quickly and put some pressure on the Sailors right away. Scituate coach Matt Jones just breaking up the team now. Wildcats break it down with their one heart cheer. They're ready to go.
So have you put your second layer on?
So very few substitutions by Coach Alvey for this playoff game. It's quite honestly what you'd expect for a playoff game. You want to put the best players out there, keep them out there as much as you can without getting them injured or tired. And when it's the playoffs, this might be your last game, so there's no sense in having players on the bench that can impact the game. Not that your bench players don't have an impact on the game, just decisions have to be made on how to best deploy your players. Wildcats restart with the ball. Nyla goes over to the left side to Allie. Allie in pursuit, but Scituate able to get the ball up quickly. Naomi not quite able to handle it, and it ends up eventually back to Avery. Emma Chisholm switches fields. Emily challenges, pokes it back to Erin. Erin gets the ball back up to Emily on the left sideline. Down the sideline, down the sideline. It's still in. Like to see a little bit more support coming to help her out. Drops it back to Erin. Erin puts it down the corner. It's off a Scituate player. And the Penny Murray, Allie McGilligot battle continues. Penny decides to put the ball out of bounds. Results in a Wildcat throw. Allie just not quite able to get a head on it. Nyla able to get the ball across the box to Kate. Kate deep in the corner, deep in the corner. Able to force the throw in by tipping it off of Scituate. And looks like Kaylee's going to defer to Nyla. Nice high throw into the box. Goes over Kate's head. Scituate able to clear it. Gets it out to Maya. Maya still in possession. Not quite able to get past Nyla. Callie comes out with the ball. Moving across the field. Slides it over to Erin. Erin takes a touch. Ends up losing possession. And Scituate quickly up the field. And Scituate not quite able to handle it. They were able to get the ball up the field quickly, and that's something the Wildcats are certainly going to have to be aware of. Let's see where Aaron decides to go with this ball. So Wildcats came up and missed that kick and ends up in another Scituate throw. Good challenge by, I think that was Avery. Came over and challenged that. Just inside the box, right to Jill, and she collects it easily. Jill able to get the ball up to midfield, just before midfield, but no Wildcats there to collect it. Eventually, Nyla does come down with it. Nyla chips it up, tries to get it to Kate, and Scituate just decides to put it out of bounds. It's Emma Chisholm defending Kate McDonald. Kate triple covered, but able to get the ball to Callie. Callie drops it off to Nyla. See what she decides to do. She switches fields over to Allie. Allie tried to get it up and over, but not quite able to do it. Able to get past that first defender. Kate with the ball at the top of the box, not able to make the turn, and Scituate is on their way out. Eventually, Naomi comes down with it. Good ball moving by the Wildcats. Lifts it up and over, see if Allie can get to it. A little too far, a little too much. Good ball moving by the Wildcats. Molly will decide to slow things down a little bit. Another low kick by Molly. Ends up on Emily's foot. Emily turns, drops it to Erin. Erin lifts it up and over. Kate's running onto it. See if she can get in front of the goalie. She does. She's able to get around. Nobody there to help. Gets it over the goalie again. It's right in front of the goal ball. And it goes just to the back line. That was quite a series. I thought the goalie touched it, but the referee didn't think so. And it just scored it over the end line. Not going to get a lot of opportunities like that. Ball's just sitting on the goal line. Wildcats have to find somebody to knock that in. Now that drops it back to Naomi. Naomi down to the corner. Kate running onto it. Able to collect it before the end line. Nice entry into, and that is a goal by Allie McElligott. Great pass by Kate, up and over, and Allie McElligott able to knock it in with a header.
Wilmington goal scored by Allie McElligott, assisted by Kate.
So Naomi dropped that ball down into the corner for Kate. Kate lifts it up and over the defender and the keeper, and Allie able to just knock it behind her. Great job by the Wildcats to get behind that defensive back line. Wildcats are up 2-0 with about 35 minutes left. Scituate with the restart. Erin not quite able to handle that initially, but Scituate gives the ball away. Erin with the big throw over to Allie. Pursued by Allie and Callie. But Scituate comes away with it. Nyla able to finally get to the ball. Naomi took a little bit too much time, and Reese Sullivan able to get the ball towards the middle. Big kick by Lauren Hartwell, but it goes well wide. And that's no threat. So we're excited to have that nice little cushion where we don't want to give anything away for sure. Like to keep the pressure on the Scituate team. Avery kick a little bit short. Reese able to put the ball down in, but the Wildcats able to defend, and Emily comes out with it at midfield. Emily up the field to Allie. Allie working on Penny Murray again. Able to get past her initially. And eventually Penny's able to come away with that ball. And but with a little extra contract, it looks like, because the referee has called a direct kick. And that is about 20 yards out, 25 yards out. That has been a battle that we've been watching all night between Allie and Penny. And the referee just felt like it was a little too physical that time, so a direct free kick. And this is close enough. I'd like to see Avery try to put this up in the air, right on goal. And she does. Oh, just wide. Right idea, just a wide. Actually, I think that might have been Emily that took that kick. So Molly Quirk will restart us for goal kick. Scituate able to get to it first, but squirts through and just out of bounds. Naomi's got to be careful about that one. I think she was trying to shield, but Scituate defender misses. Kate right on the sideline. Drops it back for Naomi. Naomi tries to switch fields. Able to get to Allie. Allie able to make that turn. Pushes it up for Kate. Tries to get it between the two defenders. Not quite able to get through. And Scituate able to get the ball back up the field quickly. Pressure by Hannah. Maya gets it across the field to, looks like Maddie. And Scituate is pressing right now. And good job by Erin to knock the ball off of the Scituate attacker and get the throw in. Throw to taken by Allie, but not able to maintain possession. And there's a whistle, and I'm not sure who that was on. Maybe Nyla, defending from the back. So it looks like Isla Anderson will be taking this kick from about the 30-yard line. I'd like to see Jill come off that line as soon as the ball's kicked. Come and attack that ball. And it looks like he's calling offsides. So Scituate down by 2 goals, trying to get a little bit of an advantage. And they took off too soon, and it results in an offsides. That's a lucky break for the Wildcats. Hannah restarts, gets the ball up to the right side. Scituate quickly returns. It's over Naomi's head. And Hannah decides to just head the ball out of bounds. Get the defense reset. Wind is picking up just a little bit here at Alumni Stadium. Not sure if that will... Ooh, that should be a Wildcat throw, and it is. Good job by Kate. That's off of Scituate. Naomi up to Callie. Callie not able to contain it, but able to recover possession. Tries to get it up to Allie. Just not quite, that looked like a handball, no call. Yep, he's going to call the handball. He was playing the advantage, see what would happen, but so Wildcats need to button things up a little bit here. We're at the 29-minute mark. And Scituate's going to take this kick from about the 35-yard line. Looks like it's going to be Isla Anderson again. She took the previous kick. That is a high kick. And it appeared that Jill may have stepped backwards, but referee did not call anything, so able to get the ball up to Kate quickly. Kate gets the ball upfield, nobody there, and Scituate able to return. Well defended by Hannah. Hannah gets the ball up midfield to Callie, just a few steps in front of her. Isla Anderson moves the ball up to the right side. Nice move around the defender. And just a little bit too much for the Scituate attack. Hana eventually finally able to get the ball upfield. Kate not quite able to get possession initially, but able to get the Wildcat throw, chipping it off of the defender. Naomi throws the ball upfield, but no Wildcats there to collect it. And Scituate again turns and presses their attack. Down the left sideline, and too much for Reese Sullivan. Callie turns the ball upfield, and not sure if Scituate was able to see any film, and because I've seen a lot of plays where instead of possessing the ball, they decide to just kick the ball out of bounds instead of letting Kate get a run at it. And it's going to be another Wildcat throw. I'd like to see Naomi push this ball up a little further. Kate takes first touch to Nyla. Nyla sends it over to Callie. Callie not quite able to get it past the defender. Good job by the Wildcat defenders. Ball's out of bounds off of Emma Quirk. And again, Emma Chisholm decides to just knock the ball out of bounds instead of giving Kate an opportunity to try to get that ball behind her. Kate is able to make that turn, able to get the ball towards the front. See what Allie could do with it. Allie's, oh, that looked like a handball in the box. No call. So Allie's dropped it off for Emily. Emily got a shot. It looked like it went off of a Scituate defender's hand, but no call there. That one's going to be over the Wildcat defense. Let's see what Hana decides to do. And she tries to get the ball up the sideline, but not able to do it right away. Scituate is going to substitute down to Hana, and Hana not able to control that ball. Ends up in a Scituate throw. Scituate chips it forward. Maya, well defended by Naomi. Oh, and it looks like it had already gone out of bounds before Naomi was able to get the ball out. So it looks like there might be a couple Wildcats getting ready to come in. Emma Chisholm with the throw, and that's going to squirt through for a goal kick. And it looks like Coach Alvey's going to bring the midfield off. So it's going to be Nyla, Callie, and Emily coming off. Charlotte, Bella, and Lindsay coming on. We'll restart with goal kick. Looks like Jill's going to take this one. She's going to do short up to Avery. Avery over to Erin. Erin makes a great move on the first defender, able to get the ball up the field. Good challenge. Allie in possession, drops it around for Kate, a little bit too far in front. So it's either going to be a little softer or a little wider. So your player can run onto that. Molly Quirk collects it, gets the ball up towards midfield. Big bounce in favor of Scituate. And well defended by Naomi, but it does result in a Scituate throw. Scituate lifts the ball up and over. Hana just kicks the ball out of bounds. I'd like to see us be able to get the ball up the field a little bit if we're going to kick the ball out of bounds. Maya battling with Naomi with a little push afterwards too. Let's see what the referee's going to call here. So it looks like verbal warnings for both players. Maya tries to make the turn. Finally, Hana's able to get the ball up. That's what you'd like to see. If you're going to put it out of bounds, at least put it up around midfield. Avery quickly gets the ball upfield, but kicks it directly to the Scituate defender. Now we got Charlotte pressing up the field. Scituate plays it back and then restarts their attack. Scituate going through pretty much every Wildcat defender. And let's see if Kate can run onto this. Oh, she runs past it. See if oh! That should be a card, actually. That should be a card. Let's see what the referee decides to do. It was definitely a foul, but it does not look like he's approaching the player, so it's just going to be a direct kick from there. It is certainly getting chippy here. We're 21 minutes left in the second half, and Scituate down 2-0 and is certainly feeling the pressure to try to make something happen. So Avery with another free kick from about the 20-yard line. And way over. So when you have their player commit such an egregious foul, you'd like to see them pay for it, but Wildcats not able to make anything happen there. Another low kick by Molly. Just a long ball down the field, being pursued, and I think that's going to roll out of bounds for a goal kick. "20 minutes left here in the second half. Wildcats leading 2-0 on goals by Emily Falk and Allie McGalligot. Looks like Avery's going to take this one. Oh, that's a low kick. That can be dangerous. Lindsay's got to get that out of there. Avery able to get it up the sideline. Let's see if Allie can get to it. She does. She can give it a little touch up the field. Oh. Got to drop that off for Charlotte or try to get that ball all the way to Kate next time. Certainly was pressured by her nemesis tonight, Penny Murray, that's for sure. And she's been harassed all night. Scituate with the throw, and Scituate. Emma Quirk not able to keep that ball in bounds. So Lindsay Broussard will take this throw up to Kate. Kate's got 3 defenders on her. Let's see what she can do. She get by the first 2, and it's off of Kate, so that's going to be a Scituate throw. So we got a little back and forth going on here with the throw-ins. Neither team able to really maintain possession with it. Kate able to head the ball towards the back line, and it's still in. Kate's still got possession, drops it off, and it goes through everybody. Erin back in, and it goes wide. Kate did a great job to keep the ball inbounds off the back line, pushed it right through the penalty area, and nobody was able to maintain possession. So this is a very late whistle. This looks like it's a corner. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but so the ball must have poked out at some point. So Kate will take this corner. Usually it's Emily. Let's see what Kate can do here. Right into the middle. Wildcats have to get there. So good job to get the ball right into the mouth of the goal. Just not able to do anything with it. Kate able to make that turn. It's going to be a goal kick. We're down to about 18 minutes left in this MIAA first round playoff game between your Wilmington Wildcats and the Sailors of Scituate. Kate able to get to that ball first. That low kick by Molly Quirk. Kate not able to maintain possession. Oh, looks like it was actually poked out by number 14, Lauren Hartwell. Kate kicked that out. Naomi down into the corner. And again, Emma Chisholm just kicking the ball out of bounds, not giving Kate any opportunity to try to get behind her. I'd like to see us maybe try to put the ball towards the box instead of keep doing it down to Kate. Kate able to get past the first two defenders and not able to keep the ball in bounds. So Kate's been double covered, but we continue to throw the ball right at her. Granted, she has been able to take advantage of that at times, but can't keep doing the same thing. We got to keep Scituate on their toes. That's a good ball coming out. It gets past everybody. Scituate bumping into each other. Erin able to get there. Scituate sends the ball upfield. Hannah just kicks the ball out of bounds. Able to get the ball further upfield, though, which is like what we like to see, too. Nice header by Maya to try to get the ball towards the middle. Kate able to take a touch. And I think that's going to be, ooh, I thought that was going to be off of Kate. Let's see if we can find somebody else. So Scituate knows when it's coming, knows where it's going, and is able to defend it very well. Bella comes away with it, but gives it away. Naomi first to that ball. Scituate up and over. And Lindsay decides to just get the ball out of bounds, not let Maya take a turn. Wildcats able to get the ball upfield. That's over every. I didn't think there was anything nefarious about that. It was going over both players, and she tripped on Bella, but so I'm not sure who has called timeout, but there is a timeout with 14 minutes and 51 seconds here in the second half. Your Wildcats lead 2-0. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank WCTV for coming to cover this MIAA playoff game for the girls varsity soccer team. And remind everybody that WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar, Austin Styffe Mortgage Loan Officer. WCTV Sports is powered by BMB Training and Development, CMS Plumbing and Heating, by Forrest Auto, Frangos, Giovanni's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, Knowledge Brokers Realty, McGovern Hyundai Route 93, Red Heat Tavern, Rocco's Bar and Restaurant, Sarkisian Apparel, and Wilmington Ace Hardware. WCTV Under the Lights program is sponsored by Atlantic Behavioral Health. The Wilmington High School Girls Boosters are sponsored by Howie Law Offices, CSS Champion Soccer School, Belanger and Sons, Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, CMS Plumbing and Heating, Fitzgerald Physical Therapy, Britt Joyce Massage and Wellness, and Emery Gardens Realty Trust, as well as Sarkisian Apparel. So we'll restart here with a direct kick by the Sailors of Scituate. We're 3/4 of the way through this game. And it looks like Coach Alvey has made some substitutions. It looks like he has taken Kate and Allie out. So it'll be Caroline and Eliana. Penny Murray feeds the ball down to the left sideline to Isla Anderson. Isla crosses it to midfield. Avery able to get the ball out. Come on, Eliana. Eliana able to press the ball up the field. In pursuit. It's Maribel McCullough. Not quite able to get past her. Able to get the ball into the box, but nobody there. Erin quickly returns it to Nyla. Penny Murray directing traffic. Gets the ball down to the corner. And Hannah Hadza kicks the ball out of bounds. Got to get those. Let the defense reset. And Maya not able to keep the ball in bounds, and it results in a Wildcat goal kick. So whether it was Isla Anderson or Penny Murray, the Wildcats have to do a much better job of not letting Scituate take so much space up the middle of the field. You can kind of see, you can see the desperation that Scituate is playing with, and rightfully so. Going back and forth between Wildcats and Scituate, and eventually Isla comes down with it, and the referee allows play to continue. Scituate fans wanted a foul when Isla fell down, but no call. Good job by Lexi to get up there, feeds the ball wide to Emily. So at this point, we don't need any goals. I'd like to see a little bit more possession played by the Wildcats. Good challenge by Erin to keep the ball down in the Scituate zone. Erin throws it down to Eliana, but not in an area where only Eliana could get it. And Scituate will have the throw. Lexi comes up, but not able to quite get the ball. That's over the defenders. And Hannah kicks the ball out of bounds. Midfield's got to come back and support a little bit better. Maya leaning in, leaning in, leaning in. And eventually able to get the ball up to Eliana. Eliana not able to maintain possession. Oh, gives it away. Tried to drop it off for Emily and ended up giving it right back to Scituate. Good challenge by Erin. And Lexi knocks the ball out of bounds. With about 11 minutes left here in this MIAA first round playoff game. This dangerous ball coming right back in. Lifting up and up and up. And that's going to be just wide. So the first half, I feel like the Wildcats were certainly aggressor. Play was mostly down midfield or in their end. And the second half, despite being up 2-0, it really feels like Scituate is controlling play right now. Avery gets the ball upfield, but no Wildcats there to collect it, so giving the ball right back to Scituate. Erin gets the ball up to Eliana. Eliana tries to make the turn up the sideline. Able to make one defender miss, second defender. Drops it off for Nyla. Lifts it up and over for Caroline. Caroline turns towards the inside, but not quite able to get it through. And Scituate will put the ball out of bounds. Down to Callie. Oh, it was right in front of him, too. She knocked it right off the shin, and referee did not call it. Nice play by Maya to get the ball up and over. Jane not quite able to keep the ball in bounds. Caroline gets through the first and second defender, lifts it up and over, and that's a goal! Caroline Broussard. Caroline Broussard, yep. And that was a great goal by Caroline Broussard from way downtown.
Wilmington goal scored by Caroline Broussard.
Oh, they called no goal. They said it was a goal kick. Well, we all thought it went in, but
We do have the replay. We can look at it later.
we can look at the replay later.
Yeah, so we love you, Maria. See if I'm right. Did you see that? Such old people.
Hey, I have old eyes. I thought it was in, but
Brian, I agree with you. Yeah, Caroline did not score the goal. Sorry, Caroline.
well defended by Lexi. Lexi takes the ball outside, drops it off for Emily. Emily pushes the ball up the field, down to the corner. So at this point, under 10 minutes, the Wildcats really should be focusing on possessing the ball and not just kicking the ball up the field. We don't need any goals. We just need to keep the ball off the foot of the Scituate player. Erin way up challenging that ball. Emily does the right thing, brings it right down to the corner. That's exactly the right thing to do. Get the ball as far away from our goal as possible. And Nyla had possession, but no Wildcats came to offer up a pass. And no signal up. Looks like they're saying it was off of Lexi last. A lucky break for the Wildcats. Scituate kicked it out of bounds and gave us the ball back. Callie with a nice header towards the middle. Collected by Emily. Emily lifts it up for Caroline. Trying to get the ball towards the middle of the field. Let's see if Callie can lift it up and in. She does. Let's see if Eliana can do anything with it. Returned right away by Nyla. Lexi comes up and challenges. Nyla up to Emily. Emily sends the ball all the way down for a goal kick. So you can certainly see the urgency in Scituate. Down 2 goals with under 7 minutes to go. Molly gets the ball up to about the 35-yard line. Looks like it's off of the Wildcats. It is. So Scituate will have the ball. Challenged by Erin. Off of Scituate. So Erin, I thought I saw the referee signal the other direction, but Scituate is taking the throw. Erin has it, puts it up to... I'm not exactly sure if that's a...
Caroline got her name announced.
So able to get the ball out of the middle of the field, but Hannah up to Caroline. Caroline drops it back to Callie. Callie up to Eliana. Eliana not able to stay with Penny. Penny pulling down Callie. No call. Very physical play by Penny tonight. That's going to be off of Scituate, so hopefully the Wildcats understand the situation. We're down to just about 5 minutes. This is not a time to be rushing throw-ins or rushing kicks, anything like that. Nyla kicks the ball all the way down. Penny will collect it, get the ball up the field. Erin able to get it to Nyla. Nyla sends it across the middle of the field to Caroline. Caroline not quite able to bring it down. Nyla presses through the middle. Over to Callie. Callie challenged from the back. And again, not a great shot, and we need to maintain possession here with under 5 minutes. Nice job now to get to the ball first. Caroline trying to make the turn. She does. She's got Eliana with her. Just not quite able to make the turn. Goes wide to the keeper's left. Good job by Caroline to get past that first defender, but not quite able to make the turn to get the ball on goal. Molly kicks it right to Caroline. She wasn't quite able to maintain possession, and it bounces back to Molly, who punts it all the way up to midfield. Big bounce, who lifts it up and over. And Jill collects it. I'd like to see Jill take a little bit more time here. Gets the ball all the way up to Eliana. Eliana able to get past the first defender. Able to get past Maribel McCullough. And Eliana ends up taking the shot and giving the ball back to Molly Quirk, who quickly gets the ball upfield. It's been a lot of big bounces. I think the back line needs to certainly be aware of that. Don't want to give up a cheapie here with just under 5 minutes. Big, long kick down the field. Erin misses the header. Brings the ball back inside. Kind of bouncing around. Not sure if that's going to end up being a goal kick or a corner. It's a corner. So we're under 5 minutes. The time is stopped on the clock. Wildcats are leading 2-0. Scituate trying to get back in this game. It's a high kick into the box. It lifts up and over. That was a dangerous, dangerous play. Luckily, it was wide.
Discuss who's going to kick this. Don't have to kick it right away, Jill.
Jill slides it over to Avery. Avery tries to get it up to Emily, but was not able to get it out of the danger area. Erin with a little touch up the field, and very fortunate that the Scituate midfielder was not able to keep the ball in bounds on that play. Wildcats need to be a little bit more aware at this point in the game. Again, not looking for goals. We just need to kick the ball down to the corner and possess it. Just go down to the corner and possess it. That's all we need. She's not going to score from there. So Penn kicks the ball out of bounds, and it's going to be a Wildcat throw. Like to see, take as much time as you need down there. That only helps the Wildcats there. Erin down into the corner. Drops it back for Erin. Aaron lifts it up, and it's going to be out of bounds.
The football team we're playing, they're the Bulldogs.
Molly Quirk will restart us with a goal kick, with time running out for the Sailors from Scituate.
Roll dogs. I'm going to say roll, hot dog roll dogs. I get in trouble.
Back to midfield, Callie drops it off to Aaron. Aaron goes off the side of her foot, so that's going to be a chance for Scituate to come and get it. Callie gets to it first, though. Scituate misplays, and that is your game. The Wildcats win the first round of the MIA playoffs by a score of 2-0.
Wilmington 2, Scituate 0. The Cats will advance to play the winner of Hanover East Bridgewater. Date and time to be determined.
So Wildcats took care of business at home, did a good job, got a little hairy at the end, but able to advance to the next round. Most likely it will be Hanover, who's the number 5 seed. So that will be an away game. But the Wildcats able to end Scituate Sailors' season and advance their own season with a 2-0 win. A good job by the defensive back line. Good job by the players to do what needed to be done to get this victory and advance in the playoffs. My name is Brian McDonald. It's been an honor to be your play-by-play this season. Sign off with the Wildcats winning 2-0 over Scituate. Roll Cats.